We're live. Hey everybody, Tom Ventiquattro. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. What up, muskets? I'm Tom Ventiquattro. This is my psychotic wannabe brother. As you guys can tell, after the LEGO Universe series, I told you one day we will come back to playing Tauri WoW. For now, we're going to be doing is a tier list, both classes and class specializations. So, what we're going to do before we go on to Moon, we're going to do a little bit PTR to get back into the roll of things. I've been a little bit in a head start, and then doing the chipper chapter things, just making sure that every class and spec is in the right position when it comes to like add-ons and stuff. So, yes, I'm really eager, and I promise you, this time we're going to lay the execution of me and my brother's journey to my brother's getting the legendary cloak, because I'm sick of these high heaters things. It's so ridiculous and repetitive. Guys, I promise you, it's gonna work this time. I got a Discord server. I know it's not gonna be in a guild, but listen, maybe I don't know, we're gonna contribute to the guild or not. But overall, my goal is, once we come back to Moon, I want to do is set up a little bit of a community within Radiant itself, getting progression going on with players themselves who are trying to progress through flags, knowing the mechanics, gaining gear for themselves with others, coordinate with others, being a good team player, and then we'll progress on to normal. It really does make a difference at all. It's just higher item level and like more awareness, this and that. But listen, if you guys want to stay within the channel, be sure to click on the notification bell for constant uploads and updates so you guys know what it is. But anyways, back to the tier list here. Now, I hope before we can start doing this tier list, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. I hope you guys enjoy eating the Christmas food and all that stuff, unwrapping the gifts, whatever is like a $10 gift card from Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know. It's something in general. But, alright. So, what I got here in the side view, I got mob faints right here on the class specs, because obviously I do know some of these are going to be in the position right here. So, I forgot to update this. This is like D tier. This is C, B, A, S, S plus. So, you know how the tier list goes. So, this is based about what the performance-wise and the playthrough and the play looks of these classes and raids. Not only for damage, the way how they're played, the looks on how they played, and how much recognition they get in raids and Siege of Pokemon. This is patch 5.4.8, as you can see within the title of the video. So, of course, Tauri WoW is 5.4.8, so we'll stick in that term. So, what we got here? DKs. Blood. Okay. I want to discuss this through. Blood, it's a good spec.
It is.
Okay, I know Frost could be a little bit boring.
It's a little clunky.
Well, it does.
Now,
it does have consistency damage, but I just feel like Frost DKs overall, which is not that really that enjoyable. It's playing Asinine Holly DKs, but Blood DKs, they could do damage. They could do a lot of health absorptions. They can gain a lot of back health regen. They could do a lot of damage. It's just the way they play, it's really good. I tested one out, and the rotation feels really good. So, but we're talking about DKs overall, so good tier. Nothing to question about it. They're just good. Just good. Droids.
That's the only one caveat. Obviously, God tier, because you have Feral, which is good for PvP.
No, we're talking about Ray-wise. So, listen.
God, really? But let's just go outside the box.
So listen.
Like, they're all balanced out for PvE and PvP.
We're talking about raids in general. I said that earlier in the video. In the live stream. So, okay. Of course, you got all 3 major specs. You got Guardian, which they're really great at tanking. Do a lot of deeps. Do a lot of damage reduction. You got Bar Skin. 30% damage reduction. They can do a huge AoE DPS. Balanced Druid. Great for dots. They're really fun to play with. No doubt about it. Restoration Druid. They could heal like a bomb. I'm telling you, I played the Restoration Druid. I never did that in Evermoon, but on the PTR when I tested it, like in the PTR with the rotation, like holy god. I just look, it's just the rotation. It's so fun to play. But Pharaoh Druid, you guys know that my brother in Warriors of Darkness realm, like he made a. Do you ever knew about mob fans in that time, Nick?
Nope.
And when you're playing that Pharaoh Druid, when you're getting gear?
Nope. First of all, is this not the best for damage wise for PvE? Gotta make sure you want to read first before picking what speculation you want to play.
Yep.
But now I'm starting to realize I could have went for a balanced Druid. Mm-hmm. Which they're a ton better.
A ton better. I always see not restoration Druids, balanced Druids in the top of the mirrors of the charts of the DPS. Definitely up there for sure. I just feel like the dots with like bleeds. I just feel like overall, like rogues execute much better than Pharaoh Druids when it comes to doing damage raids. Alright. Anyways. Hunters. Oh, what we got here? Beast Mastery is really good. It's awesome, but you got Sapphireful is like, it's just like a copper copy. She's doing that dot damage.
Then Sapphireful is just, what the heck? Foreign explosive, all that kind of jibber jabber stuff. Like
it's just explosive. You got Marksmanship. It's pretty okay.
Yeah, this is good.
Oh, come on.
There's no question. The one thing that
I'll show you. I will show you. So if we look in Survive Hunter, if I see it right,
Yep, there it is.
Let's start. Okay,
right here.
I'm talking about the rotation itself. All right. Okay,
There's the rotation.
So, I'm just looking through. Okay. Look here. Let me put it full screen. I'm looking at rotation out of all the abilities. This is the proc. But you got Explosive Shot. And look, you got Black Arrow. It is a dot too. But look what you got. Like you got Rapid Fire, you got, like, I know it's stuff and blah, 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 whatever. But, come on, it's just Explosive Shot, really? And you got Black Arrow.
That's so corny as heck.
Like, come on. They do damage, okay?
Well, what's better more than with pets? Pets are 1,000 times sending explosives like beep, 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 beep. No.
Look. Survival Speculation is currently performing well, although it ranks slightly below
Beast Mastery.
It is in the middle of pack position. It's very easy to perform rotation. Okay. Damage-wise, they're good. Alright, let me... Like, people say it's good by looking at the overview of Survival Hunters. Now we got Marksmanship. Let me go back. So if we go back up here to whatever it's called. There we go. So I will look through Marksmanship because then I don't have to explain this like later. Alright. So if we look, because you always want to look in the overview to see how they're performed in overall general statistics. So the Marksmanship provides sustained single target DPS as well as good as AoE. Compared to other speculations, Marksmanship is both behind Beastmaster in survival in both single target AoE. And it's towards bottom in the end of the DPS rankings.
Wow, that is terrible.
Currently, this is a very little reason to choose Marksmanship over Beastmaster or survival.
Like, why?
So, this is why I put good.
Yep.
That answers a lot of questions if you guys are wondering how hunters are. Mages.
I would say it's great.
I would say put high grade. You got fire mages, really fun to play, but if you guys are thinking about ticking and proc times, because listen, you guys know about fire mages. They build up ignite and the power blast. So you got crit, which makes that will have more procs when it comes to heating up. And number 2, power blast, where you can use Inferno Blast. So if you have more critical strike, the more procs you're gonna have the more like chances you're gonna have the buffs of heating up and power blast. While mixing up with mastery builds up the ignition, the ignited, whatever it is. Ignite. Listen, you can go for mastery or you can go balance. Listen, I test out crit over mastery over like crit and haste. It's just not good because listen, it's building up ignite. That's the main reason. While at the same time, you do want to have critical strike hits on your whatever it's called, your fire abilities, in order to have the execution of your buff of heating up. So, but overall, I know the procs could be a little bit messy and they do not. It's the problem with trinkets. They do sometimes they have a lack of consistency of proccing at the same time with the other stuff too. Mix sometimes is better with DPS, but we're not talking about DPS in general. I'm talking about fire mages on how well they are played. Like, overall, they are really fun. You can hear a lot of explosives. There's a lot of boom, boom, a lot going on. Even living bomb, it's just ridiculous. You know what's ridiculous? Arcane Mage. I've tested out Arcane Mage. Guys, they hit like a truck. They could do over 500k DPS with ease over, like, I just tested out like 10 minutes on a trading dummy. It's crazy. Honestly, they could do way much better DPS than Fire Mage, but still, Fire Mages are like up top of there. It's just like Arcane Mages can hold out so long with high deeps. It's just boom, boom, boom.
500 million?
No, over 500k in 10 minutes. It's just crazy.
Oh.
And Arcane Mages, and the only reason why it's getting great because Frost is like, yeah.
It's annoying.
Like, well, why you go for that spec raining? Like, all it does is slowing down stuff, which is very pointless when it comes for bosses and all of that.
You gotta do damage. If you don't do damage, you're not gonna make it.
It's not about damage. I'm just talking about just the point of Frost is just slowing down, which is highly accessible when it comes to PvE. No, not PvE, PvP. So this is why it's getting a great, but the other two specs is really good. Monks. I never seen them in the top of the before. Miss Weaver sucks, but honestly, Brewmaster is like a little bit above average. Windwalker's like average. But we have to consider the other ones. Damn. I'm sorry.
Whoever plays Mug in MOP.
Look, hold on.
You gotta take one of the worst specs.
I rarely see monks in deep whatever is like. I hate Mistweaver. I was like, what is this? Come on. All right, let's look through some stuff now. I'm just looking through. So we got some stuff going on here.
Maybe they don't have it because actually.
Okay, let's look at the through. The statistics priority is important and influences refortunes. Okay. Oh no! Wait, this is gear and stuff. Okay. I wonder if you could go the first.
Brewmaster.
Do you ever play Brewmaster?
Not really.
I think honestly, Brewmaster.
It's the only good thing about this.
I think they're pretty fun to play. I'm not gonna lie. Brewmaster is the tanky speculation of monks. It's most recently added class in World of Warcraft. Brewmaster is reliable, mostly avoiding damage through dodging and parrying attacks. Brewmaster also have additional ways of dealing with incoming damage. A unique ability called Stagger, which causes part of the damage to be done to the monk instantly. Not bad. While the rest is rest over the course of 10 seconds. Why do you guys play Tauri? Tauri sucks. What do you mean? Can you explain me why Tauri WoW sucks? So if you say Tauri WoW sucks, what are you saying? Like Firestorm is much better? Or is it just sucks as it is? Okay, I'm this close on banning you. You do not know how to play the game. You do not know what it is. If you compare from, look, okay, I will give you, Han. House is dead. House is dead. I've been playing the game since 2020, almost 2 years. And you know what I think? Hold on. Wait. Hold on a second. You just look at Horde itself. This is the evening. Just think, listen. Like, foreign countries, people like China, what is it? Listen. You do not, listen, private surfers are, listen, this is oh my God. Do I need to really explain myself? Nick, help me out. It's just, listen. Private servers are dead. So is Firestorm. Yeah. If you're gonna have to make a damn question, you're gonna make me after that. Listen. Whoever plays Firestorm is on crack. If I have to see one of them come to Tauri WoW and make a statement out of this, you're just gonna have to get the worst execution point of your life. Listen.
And garbage.
Like, the point is, I just had to see in chat.
Have you ever heard about Firestorm?
Wait. And then why do you say Tauri WoW flippin' sucks? You suck instead! Why? And you want, if you're gonna have to make that one more time, we're not gonna reply you anymore. So one thing, why you even brought that up? Listen, it's better than freaking Shadowlands. It's like you're on crack because of this point. It's better than the microtransaction Activision crap. You said you've been playing 15 years. I think you'll start to realize how a dead Blizzard Entertainment company they are. Maybe you just haven't saw my live streams before that I was fooling around.
Thank you, Attorney.
But why? It does suck. Attorney, can you explain to this guy, Matt? Tauri WoW is a much less buggy server.
I've been playing the game for like 2 years.
It's been 2 years we have played it.
I never experienced such.
What about the endgame content? Have you ever experienced about endgame content before? Matt, come on.
I know Firestorm sucks, but why you have to?
This guy's a hater.
This guy's crazy.
Hey, you can hate me. Hate me about my old self back then. No. Come at me. Because you know why? Because I can make you, bitch. Oh my god, I can believe you said that on stream. If you're going to see me live stream with my brother and you're going to make fun of me just flipping, hit myself, make myself dead, every way, every damn thing, I want to try to make you none other.
The point is, you don't have to brought up that Tauri WoW sucks. Listen, there are much like private.
You are embarrassing the stream. What the hell?
It's like there's way worse private services.
Oh no! Warmane's great. No, have you seen?
Give me a break. You think
you are such an hater?
What the heck, dude? Do you see the store?
An overpopulated microtransaction Blake server that is full of crap bugs. And you're telling me that Tauri WoW sucks because of Warmane? You've been playing Tauri WoW. No, I mean Warmane since the entire time. I know, but after all these years, I'm gonna say right now, Tauri WoW is the reason why we quit World of Warcraft. We don't have to pay every single month. We don't need to worry about this microtransaction baloney.
And can I point
It's called personal preference. Why you have to brought it up in the first place?
Let me say something.
Listen. Out of all the private servers, I look at WoW. I go look in the store. There was like in the in-game store, like where you could buy legendaries. Most private servers have pay-to-win stuff. And guess what? You know what Mr. Pandorian has that, Legion does not have in some of them? Mr. Pandorian has ISO Thunder, which is great. Time is Isle. They got Throne of Thunder. And it's a ton better than stupid Ice Crown Citadel. Okay? I'm not just mad. I'm just pointing out that it's just a pointless statement on excusing on Tauri WoW where it's just like, listen, people think that Wrath of the Lich King is so dominant when it comes to a lot of stuff over Mr. Pandorian. You do not realize that, oh my god. Can I really explain something? I looked at Asmongold's, expansion tier list. No, patch tier list. DKs were that broken. Wrath of the Lich King. Can I go through, the PvP, how it was good in Mr. Pandorian neck? It's just, I just feel like many people deliberately say that PvP was also good too, Mr. Pandorian, because the way they have been playing with the talents, the specs, it's just, I just look within and just express it and just intentionally looking on what people really think about the game. There are far worse expansions than Mist and Pandorian. I know World of Warcraft, it's a dead game. It's not as good as it is. But I just really hate to contribute on like just preferring over the other because that makes fans go crazy. Wait. I understand.
I know people are saying Final Fantasy is great.
Wait. Hold on. I know you guys. I know. You heard me before. That I know Wrath of the Lich King is more dominant than Mrs. Pandaria, but here's the thing: you don't understand about hold on, private servers when it comes to bug content. It needs to hit perfectly. If it does not hit perfectly, nobody's going to come to the server. But as for warming, you said, I know, I understand with the popular content with the population of players coming to warming. But the one thing I disagree is the organization and community. And here's the thing. I know this is my own personal preference. I know you play Warmane, Matt, but for our point perspective, we would like to join a game that is less full of bugs, a good community, and not a pay-to-win server. And that's like what I said. You could scratch what I said earlier, but we got to move to the point here is Final Fantasy IV for you. I know it's better than World of Warcraft, and Wrath of the Lich King is a much more, yeah, I know. Like, guys, let's listen.
Whoa.
And Terry, Matt, whoa, let me say something. It's on me and my brother. You can't tell us what to do. That is absolutely wrong. Okay? And I have to finish of what I'm going to be able to say and execute. The reason why we're coming back to Tauri is get the damn legendary cloak. If you guys going to have to back down me one more time, I'm calling it quits.
Guys, when it comes to our content, you guys are deliberately forcing us. I'm not mad at the viewers, but the way that we get so much, like, you should do this, you do that. I'm not mad for you guys. I'm mad because it's just we get loads of questions and a lot of stuff. Not questions. I'm talking about, like, statements and, like, you should do this, you should do that. You guys are doing so much. This is the Twins 24 channel. We do what you want. We want, and we want. If you guys, we answer the questions. We just don't ignore. It's just like, I do not like to be. I know you guys are trying not to be pushovers. Like, I get it. But when it comes to YouTube content, you cannot force to do players or YouTubers to do what they want, because it's our channel. We can do what we want. I know you guys are going with the over, like more of popularity stuff, like Final Fantasy, whatever it's called and stuff. But it's on our terms, the way where we do, because okay, it's still good. It's what we do as a content, because listen, people still watch our Tauri World of Warcraft videos, and you can't judge about that. The people are going to see the videos. We do get plenty, more than enough views that keeps the channel going. And that's more than enough. It's like, I know we're not playing the most popular games. I know. But if the people really like the content that we do, we keep doing it.
Do we understand? I'm just not mad. It's just too much people are just comparing with a lot of stuff over the author. It's just a waste of time doing this and all that stuff. All right, let's get on back to the tier list. I just get this done. Okay. Anyways, I'm just putting probably below average or probably trash with monks. I don't know. It's just I think Brewmaster is like the only good, maybe decent thing, but still overall just blah. Okay. All right, Paladins. They're really great in prod, really awesome, very underrated spec. Do a lot of good healing. They have bubbles they could absorb. This is rated channel, so if any newcomers are in the stream, I'm talking about rating in general. They do a lot of damage. They could take a lot of hits. They have bubbles. They could do a lot of stuff. But
we wasted 30 minutes.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay, Red. Tell your experience about Red. The only thing good about Red, Divine Storm. There are going to be fights that requires AoE. Like Garage. I see like Red Paladins are really good in like Garage Hellscream. And especially like some AoE fights. So they're probably fights like with AoE like average, single target below average. But I just feel like, let me just look through Holly Paladins. Because I know, it's just, you see a lot of like restoration shamans and this and that. Does it have the same name? Yeah, I know. We kind of apologize. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna look in the web. Okay, 5. Okay. Good night, Jordy.
Good night, guys.
Hey, man.
Mwah. Love you, baby.
Okay, love you guys. See you in the morning, okay? Okay.
All right. This is a good thing. All right. So, this is a good thing about Holly Paladins. Holly Paladins offer a source of reliable healing over long fights, as well as a large amount of tools that help him mitigate or avoid damage, both on themselves and on other raid members. While Holly Paladins do present great tank healing capabilities, they're not pushed into this role and can still heal raid very, very good. Healing classes secondary source called Holly Power. Yep. So honestly, they're better. Like, they're better than Mistweaver. I know they do have combo points, but I'm gonna look at the rotation to see what they have. They have Eternal Flame, Beacon Light, that stacking ability. They do have Flame Shock and cooldown, kind of like a Dix Priest. Actually, I see a lot of Dix Priests. I mean Holly Paladins. They could do a lot of healing, and they're better to play than like Mistweaver. Mistweaver's trash. So I would put this in the average. I can maybe put them good, but We just gotta fill in these gaps. But I just feel like DKs in general are better than Paladins. It's just they're a little bit more underrated than Paladins. All right, Priest, great. We all know. Maybe put in the best. Okay, I will put in great because Dicks can do so unique about healers. Healers do direct healing, while Dicks can do damage while healing. That's great. Shadow Priest, they're average on dots, but they're not as effective as, Affliction. But overall, nonetheless, really great at healing. Decent on the, with this, I'll put it probably great. Yeah. I'm not going to explain this further than notice with that. But okay. Rogues. Now, Nick, do you have something about rogues?
Rogues, I think they're personally one of the best single targeting DPSers I could ever see. Their dots are their damage over time abilities are quite insane. I think personally overall the best specialization class of it is definitely none other than sub rogues. They do insane damage over time. It's crazy. Combat, it's way out of the water. Nowhere near as compared as sub rogues. As I can't say that word, but assassination, it's like middle of the pack. But if you want to go to best all out DPS specialization is definitely none other than sub rogues. But overall, I think rogues are quite, if not the best melee DPSers in the game. When it comes to actually, they can nuke someone in. I know it's a little bit out of the topic, but PvP, they're absolutely insane. And PvE too, they can one shot. They could do 1 million damage. It's like
they're much better than
Ferrodrops, and then compared to Wars too. But however, there are strengths and weaknesses when it comes to sub rogues than the other. But however, I'm just gonna have to put the best.
Okay, because listen, combat, it's better than some of the other ones too, and like assassinations, it's overly average, and sub they could do crazy. So I could probably put low, but okay. Oh boy, listen. This is the class I've played, the second class I played in Tauri, Mr. Pandaria. Don't be mad at Chad, okay? Because I said Tauri, okay? Shh. Okay. Shamans. Elemental Shaman, very fun to play. They could do a good amount of deeps. Really good. They could top with the other DPSs if you know how to play them right. Enhancement Shamans, very crazy on burst. They're really fun. The rotation, really good. Really great melee. Restoration Shamans, the best. Very fun. They do a lot of crazy healing. It's just awesome. Boom. Easy. I'm not even gonna explain because I played a Shaman. A lot. Warlocks. Okay, wait. No, wait. Don't put the mouse over yet. Affliction does a lot of damage, but the rotation, you just stand there. It's just dodge, just boom. You soul swamp. With that, it's just basically have only few abilities, which is general. But it's so satisfying to look at the numbers whenever you see the numbers like go so hard, like boom. like you from small damage to like over 2 million DPS in like some of the fights in the raids. It's crazy. So, but with destruction, they're like one hit boomers. Like they're just a boomer spec. It's just they're not crazy as dot. They don't do a lot of dot as affliction, but very fun to play as a destro. There's gonna be fights where you have to switch between affliction and destruction warlocks. But overall, nonetheless, really good class. But it does suffer demonology. It's just if we just look through. Oh no, just look through affliction warlocks. So just hold a second. Okay. But I just honestly, I never see a warlock that is an affliction that high in the deeps. It's pointless to play an affliction warlock in general raid. It's just not as fun as destruction and not do as much damage as destruction. It's just they're like the baddest of the bad. Affliction warlocks excel as sustain high single and target and multiple target damage, but they lack the burst that the other warlock speculations have. Yeah.
It's like it builds more damage over time.
But it's just no, it's not that. It's just they don't have the burst as the other ones do, so which lacks them. And it's just there's not as fun to play as the other two. But with that, I'll just put it best. Why not? Warriors, what do you think?
I would definitely say great for that reason.
Tell me why.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm going to say this right now. Prot is average. They don't have self-healing. They don't help. Well, they do help allies for sure. But the main topic is definitely self-healing and also healing to other multi when you're doing damage. It's just
they could do
damage, but when it comes to healing, survivability, it's average is best. Very same thing. I just like when it comes to comparable against arms. I think arms is the reason why. I think I put them at the great tier because arms.
Maybe put the good tier.
Or the good tier. Either way, yeah. But those two. I will put that right in the middle.
There we go.
To there. So that's all I have to say. So this is what we got. Can't argue about it with this tier list. Now we're going to go next is, you know what? The class specs. All right. Here we go. So I cannot argue. We're going to do PTR content. So, all right, here we go. Oh boy. Here we go. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be an interesting tier list for sure. All right. Here we are. Blood.
Definitely.
I told you once, and I'll say it again.
You guys self-healing.
Hold on. You guys saw me in the live streaming. You guys saw me live stream and played in the PTR as a blood DK. Listen, I know there's situations they don't do a lot of damage, but when it comes to a lot of ads and situations, they could do a lot of damage. They're really great self-healing. They're really good. The rotation is really good. I like the play style of them. It's just they're really dangerous as tanks. I don't have to explain more why. Okay. Frost DKs, like I said earlier, they do sustain damage, overall, but the play rotation is, what do you think? Frost DKs.
Average.
Yeah, they're. I will put them average. There we go. Unholly.
Okay, every time. Unholly always I mean, always is such a good DPS spec.
I would put them there because they can summon pets. They do a lot. It's just the pets. It's just really the rotation's much more convenient than it comes to Frosty case by a ton, no question about it. I just don't need to explain why. Because you guys know about Unholly. It's just much better than Frost. By a ton. In many ways. Okay. Guardian Druids. You've played a Guardian Druid before.
Oh, yeah.
In and out the PTR. What do you have to say about them?
Their damage-wise, they're insane. For a tank, you barely see any tank that could do over 400k DPS. And I was in a live stream, not even a raid.
How's the rotation?
Rotation is simple as pie. It's easy to play, tanky as heck, and you're over 1.4 million 587 health.
Really
That's really
tanking.
high.
Really
High
tanky.
level.
They could do a lot of damage. How's the self-healing, Nick?
Self-healing, really good. In case if you're in danger. I like how they supplement the healing just to give you a upper advantage.
Mm-hmm.
For best alone, I'm going to just put best S.
Good. All right. Feral, you know.
They're average.
Not good as rogues. That's all I could say. Restoration Druids.
Guaranteed. That got us. Don't need to say anything about it because you have the tree. You have mushrooms. That does AoE healing. You have like a pool. That can obviously, in a big range of an area, can heal players that easily. They're just the easiest and most appealing specs to play.
Yep, I do agree with
That's
that.
said right there. It keeps getting better. I think guaranteed bound rush are tanky. They do a lot of damage, and they also the healing when it comes to their buffs are absolutely insane.
I just like the Starfire. I played once in the PTR.
It's so fun. You see it everywhere.
Bounce Druids. Just like I love boomkins. I know they're a meme, but it's just like, come on, you gotta love them. I just love you got two sides. You got sun and the moon. It's just Starfall. It's just the rotation. So much fun. Beast mastery. What do you say?
I would definitely put this at before we put them anywhere.
Oh, okay.
The best all-out range hunter DPSs I've ever seen. You summon pets. They do a massive amount of damage. You get a Stantipede that is incredible. You burst one shot somebody and they're dead.
It's just a really bursty. And you play as pets. They do the damage.
Multi-targeting, it cannot be even easier too. That's the best of all. Compared from survival and
It just sucks and
you scroll up. Yeah, it does that sometimes. All right. So, anyways, with that alone, I'm just gonna have to put like high grade A, or even a low best S tier.
yeah. It's just that that's a good point. Yep. Survival is better than marksmanship, but the rotation wise,
That being
it's
said,
just like a bootleg. What do you say?
I would say higher than. I would say middle between those two.
Yeah, it's just like it's really just two abilities. Come on.
It's like a
Marksmanship, what do you say?
let's say between middle of survival and feral, definitely. Now this is okay.
This is big.
This is
Oh my goodness, fire mages.
okay. I'm gonna have to put them in best S tier. It's obviously easy. Ignite. You gotta have a crit.
to get the you need to get
The
those
pyroplast to make it free.
the buffs going heating up and pyroblast, because if you combine that together, and then if you have that macro with altar of time and that macro,
It becomes absolutely
you
insane.
see like infinite, like for amount of time, like power blast, and then you build up, you have a high buff of ignite that you use that for combustion. That does a lot. When you have that together, it's just high loads of damage, fire dot damage is really good. I played this recently, the rotation, I love it. Really good. All right, what do you say about Frost? It's pointless. And
It's pointless. I would put them average.
yeah, maybe put in.
I wouldn't say trash because
It's pointless. Come on, it just only does is slowing down. It's just come on.
no, enough said there. Arcane Mage. Okay, I'm gonna have to put this. To be honest, when it comes to, it takes a little time to build up damage.
No, it's actually really easy. It's really easy to rotate.
I would say it's on par with Fire Mages.
I think the fire mages have a better rotation.
So
It's more fun,
I would say high grade or
even though it does more damage. But honestly, I think the rotation's
it's better and
Better.
easier because it's less
It's
clunky,
easier.
but it can actually one shot somebody.
yeah. It's like performance wise,
that's-
so damage wise,
It's great.
arcane mage, but performance wise is
It's-
better.
Nah,
Okay,
Brewmaster. If the only
only
good
decent.
decent spec of monks. They're like they're
I'll put them good.
average. They do not bad when it comes to like aggroing. That's the good thing, and they're tanky too. Damage one when it comes to
They can-
self healing and basically what? And you guys managed. What bad? Wait, what are you talking about? Never mind. We get to him later. All right. So, anyways, the barrages.
They do
they're good.
good AOE.
That's all.
Yeah, I just think compared to the other specs, this is not as good, as fun as these specs when it comes to tanking. So yeah,
Yeah. We have nothing to pay about Brewmaster. All right. Anyways,
get that out.
trash.
Get that out. I know they suffer combo points as Holly Paladins.
But come on, you can't steal the idea of.
It's just, it sucks.
It's worse.
It's just, I don't like the rotation, honestly. It's just, meh. It's just wasteful.
We saw one in a raid. I can't believe who plays in this. We were in a raid.
I know I do see them, but it's just, I just look through within the raids on YouTube. I rarely see Mist Reefers. Alright. Windwalker Monks. What do you have to say?
Average.
Yeah, better than...
Better than survival.
There we go.
Prod
Paladins are absolutely gorgeous. The best all-out spec for Paladins. I will put them on par with the Guardian Droid. Or better yet, on par with... I would say they're self-healing, Divine Shield, they're cheaters, but I would say put them God S tier. I'll put them as with the Blood Tank because priority-wise, we have something better. Wait, hold on. Blood? Meh. I should put that there. There you go.
I say it's almost on par. That's all I can say. What the heck? Oh my god.
Okay, well, so we got, I look through Holly Paladins. I know they do have some damage abilities, kind of like, you know what, Dick's Priest. They, like, honestly, I know they do have combo points, but like I look through the overview, it does really good for long fights. So that is a huge thing. So this would be really good for like some longer fights in raids. And they're not Slacker healers too. They're not Slacker healers. I do see some Holly Paladins sometimes in raids. You saw see them too, right? Mm-hmm. Their healing's really good. And honestly, the rotation is actually kind of decent. Because I look into some of the abilities, it's really good. So overall, I'm going to put them in the good tier. I'm just going to put them in the good tier. Maybe with like, I know overratedness, if you could say with combo points, you could put them average, but which is overall wise with rating, healing, good. Long sustained fights, there we go. I can't change any more factor than that. Red, average.
Average.
I
would say.
Do you think they're better than?
Yeah, I was just higher than Frosty Case. Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys. If you look through back the Tauri WoW playlist, I think we played.
You start really good at the start, but later, it becomes not the best for damage wise.
Dix, boom. Like I said, damage, healing, very unique.
It's great.
Well, the only one that it lacks is just direct healing, but damage wise, like healing, this is the best one when it comes to damage, like semi healing.
Wow, that's incredible.
I played one Dix Priest. I know I have no idea why I've mained Shadow Priest in WoD. I was a freaking idiot, but I tested out Dix. Really fun. They're really great. Holly.
Wow. We I don't want to start.
Okay.
Oh boy, here we go. This is gonna be good.
There are a ton better. No. I mean, not. Scrap that. Yeah. The other specs of healing that does direct healing are much better than Holly Priest when it comes to raids. What they're good in, what I hear is PvP. But we're not talking about that. But overall, I saw, you know what that triggers me? I saw in semi-heroic, there's a freaking Holly Priest. Panda. In my first ever semi-heroic of Siege of Orgrimmar.
Why?
And there was an Elemental Shaman. And they give the freaking heroic spirit and mastery reign to this Holly Priest over that Elemental Shaman. And Elemental Shamans, this is their best slot. They had to did that to my boy Elemental spec. For that, boom.
Get that freak out of here. Get the hell out of here.
Shadow Priest.
No, they're not bad.
They're not bad.
I'll just say it's good.
Good. They're not the best dots, but honestly, it's like you got yeah. I do the shadows that they go through, know.
It's uniqueness.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't want to explain too much about them, but yeah, Assassination. So you do play them. What do you have to say about them?
Not even near as close as Shadow Priest. To be honest.
How's the damage though?
Damage, they just do more one shot or something, but I just don't think there's nearly as comparison as Fire Mages or Sub Rogues are just 1,000 times better. It's not popular.
Yeah.
So I know I would say low B or something like that.
Good choice. Sub. What do you say?
Where is it? Where can I put it? Highest.
Okay, better than. What do you say? Better. Wait.
Oh, that's tough because you know why?
Ooh, I have to place it right here around these categories because
But it's even. It's all even. All these are even, by the way.
so between S and S plus, they're really good, really good. I recommend you to play this category.
Same thing as I said. Their damage over time. Their damage over time abilities are insane. They can one-shot you. Bleedings are amazing. There you go. Nope, that's not.
All right, let me just minimize this.
Alright.
God, what hair! You guys really got me up with the hair thing.
Wait, how did they know?
No, I was not even looking at the browser up.
Oh.
Okay, combat. You said it was lower than the.
Yep.
What do you say?
Nah, I would say
Not as good. Nah.
average.
There we go.
They improved much more efficiently.
It's just much better than survival and.
Much later expansions, I can tell you, they just hit so good. They're
All
fun.
right. Elemental. This is my spec. This is what I have in Evermoon. Boom. Or you could. We have to put some categories. There we go. Recommend you. They're so much fun. They do a lot of DPS. I could definitely, no doubt, if you guys see my live streams, you can see I do very, very, very high. Just only if it was a 560 something, like close to mid 560s, I could do easily over, say, 300k deeps. Maybe close to, did I ever do close to, maybe around 350k? Really good. You saw my deeps as elemental, right? It's just really fun to play. Ascendants, boom, 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 boom. Spamming lava bursts. It's so much fun. So much fun. Come on. Easy.
No question. Resources are insane. Their chain heal is absolutely
Healing rain. They do so much healing. And oh my god. You guys. They're so much fun. Mr. Pandorian, people say restoration shamans are the best. They're so not overlooked. They're not overrated. They're as good as any other great healing spec. Just these two are really, really good. No doubt. Enhancement. What do you say? The crazy burst.
The crazy bursts, I would say, wow. I would say it's okay. They're self-healing. I would put them over as sub-rogue, to be honest.
What do you think about how's the
Between
roasting?
Fire Mages and Beastmaster, I could say that.
Okay, but guys, listen. All of these between A to S plus, they're pretty much equal. Like it's like a slight difference between like a quarter or two. This is probably like a quarter better than this, and a quarter better than this. So yes, no doubt, for sure. So boom, 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 spear wolves, smashing. You know, it's just awesome.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys look through the bursting, it's just crazy. Both PvE and PvP. Reflection.
There's no freaking question. They're freaking absolutely insane dot damage.
Cheapers.
But the one thing I'm actually concerned is they just
The rotation
dodging.
is just staying there.
But I would say low goddess tier because of that.
Yeah,
padding.
but they're so crazy.
Oh my God, they're insane.
They're not better than boomies. Come on.
All right, no. Demonology, they're absolutely. It's garbage. You just play as a demon and you just absolutely do no damage.
Summon bits like
Oh no, it's so ridiculous. Like, why on?
They put demonology because there's like demon hunters, like a, you gotta bring demon hunters. You got like a bull-egg demon hunter. Like, are you kidding me?
It's so bad.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, moving on. Destruction. I'll play great.
Let's see. The rotation is really fun. There's damage.
Damage wise, we can't put it. I would say it's easy.
I gotta say
I
gotta put this right here.
There you go.
I just think Elemental Shaman's more fun than this, but these three,
I love Chaos Ball.
these three are so underrated. Destruction, Arcane, and Elemental Shamans. This is such a satisfying group to see these four together. Alright, the last spec of classes. Here we go, Warriors.
Average. Same thing.
Better than Demonology, better.
Same thing. I don't need to say anything else. Damage. Survivability. Nah. Self-healing. Healing. Nah.
Yeah. Okay.
Fury. They're not popular.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me show something. Hold on.
You know what? I'll get them more credit. It's fun.
It's better than, Pro Paladin, better than Combat.
I'll say I think it's good.
I think it's good. More underrated than stupid. You know what?
Oh my god. With their bubbles and stupid feuds and stuff.
Listen, we know what we're talking about. Alright, let me see if we can find... Hey, don't yawn.
Come on, what are we doing here?
Well, they did hold us up. Alright.
Yeah, guys, just ignore what I just said earlier. It's just... What? Man, I know you from Dark Flame, but come on. You can't say that. You just wasted 30 minutes. Okay?
Fury rotation is easy to understand and play at a reasonable level. Build is very difficult to master, yes. Fury's specialization performs poorly at low gear due to its high resilience on critical strike and mastery rating. Oh, reliance, I meant. Sorry about that. Because, if you look, it's high reliance is not even spaced. So that did trip me up a little bit. So it is below arms in terms of damage until one reaches a much higher item level. There is no exact through breaking point for when this happens. So we recommend to use simulation craft to find out when speculation surpasses the other. With that, damage wise, it's not simple as arms. Abilities
good tier.
Are you kidding me? Look.
Is this copy
Look.
It's so similar.
It's like if you compare it to a
It's like overpowered, monster.
No, wait. It's like a bootleg of survival.
Are you kidding?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
But arms is good.
It's okay.
Say low good tier or high average.
I think they're
over here. Yeah.
There you go.
The best overall spec for arms, I would say, is great. AoE is.
I will put some.
It's so much fun.
Better than here. There we go.
So underrated. They hit absolutely insane.
Blade Storm, you can't deny it. It's a Swifty spec. It's a Swifty spec. So if you guys did not check
my live stream
on his video on Blade Storm at 1.6 million, not even a rage, just trained dummy itself.
So crazy.
It's just so much fun.
It's better than Affliction when it comes to playstyle. That is the biggest thing about arms. They come absolutely crazy with similarity of gameplay style. But the damage wise, it's just a little bit behind. But overall, I would say more underrated in this.
But they could definitely top with arms. So guys, with this category between here
there
to here to here, these three categories,
it's the go-to specs. You want
go to specs no matter what the cost is. Come on. You gotta pick these three. B? Yeah.
Sometimes you'll see them in flags or LFR. Not so much in normal.
Maybe you see sometimes in heroic some of these specs, but not so much. See, I don't know.
Barely see them.
See, D?
Nowhere near as.
Are you kidding me? Come on.
Nowhere near as we can speak them.
But, guys, we will do other live streams. We'll be on the PTR. I just hope that we won't get judged a lot about this game. I'm Toy WoW fans. I apologize
Don't
for these.
judge on my. Don't give me hate, please.
Guys, we Toy WoW guys, we apologize for some of these like criticized moments of Mr. Pandoran. Like
15 minutes.
honestly, if you guys really think that Mr. Pandoran sucks, you know also sucks?
BFA.
BFA.
Yeah, that's all we can say.
It's just like, you think Legion is better than Mop? Are you kidding me?
No.
It's like Mop still has, up to this day, some of the
That's
content,
PvP.
still up to this content, like Thomas Isle, Throne of Thunder, maybe Siege of Orgrimmar. It's just like there's a lot of stuff, even the scenarios, like of, you know, that scenario one in the Isles of Thunder trying to get gold and stuff, and then, you know, blah blah reputation. It's just the bosses too. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I prefer Mob over Legion, honestly. But it's just they're roughly the same. But I'm more into Mob than Legion. It's just you know what sucks? Artifact power grinding neck. And it's just Mythic Dungeons make it easier to get gear too. So, and I just think PvP is much better in, you know, Mob than Legion itself. So, yeah. It's just the people who really experience the game itself, the expansion. You know what sucks? That people overlook Wrath of Lich King is better than anything else.
What about Burn Crusade?
Much better than Wrath of the Lich King.
It is.
Come on. It's much better. If people think they're going to go crazy on like Wrath is Beyond, you guys are so thinking because of the nostalgic thing. But if you guys look at Asmongold, he puts BC over Wrath of the Lich King.
Thank you, Asmongold. I respect him.
Even he makes still content of World of Warcraft.
Don't take this one step ahead.
Are you guys kidding me? You guys are judging that Final Fantasy.
You're gonna give us a hard time for this.
Criticizing. You guys are gonna hate the. Listen.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
I'm gonna say this. We're about to end, but I want to make a point. There are gonna be still Toy WoW fans gonna be looking up to this moment, okay? Of us coming back. So the players who criticize the game itself, do not judge it that people are watching it. We do what we want, okay?
And do not judge.
Because if people want to play Toy WoW, we'll still play. And if I see any criticizing, we're just gonna ignore them, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not playing disrespectful or anything like that, putting out shenanigans and stuff. It's just, because if people are still watching and we're getting good amount of views, we're getting like a couple hundred views, and sometimes 1,000 views or something like that, it's because people really like the game itself. So remember that and consider that as a positive thing within the channel. So I hope you guys liked the video. Comment, do so, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody.
What? Journey, listen. Come on, man. Really?
What? What do you mean?
End in the stream. Bye.